Are you there? Are you coming home? Hello? Is anybody home? Well, you don't know me, but I know you.
Daydream, I fell asleep amid the flowers for a couple of hours on a beautiful day.
This is your sign to design for fun. As a graphic designer fresh out of college, I was determined to work at the coolest design studio out there. But once I landed a 9-to-5 job, I quickly found myself feeling burnt out and discouraged. Was this what I had worked towards for all those years? The constant churn of uninspired work? To reignite my love for design, I started working on passion projects in my free time and sharing them on social media. There was no real purpose for sharing my work. I didn't have an end goal. I simply wanted to remind myself why I loved art and design. For months, I would work late into the evenings after work and all throughout the weekends on these passion projects. Ironically enough, after months of sharing my work on social media, what a lot of designers say is a complete waste of time is actually what allowed me to pursue my dreams. My just for fun projects gained me a following, attracted clients with similar design philosophies, and eventually allowed me to work for myself full time. So yes, I spend weeks creating projects with no real purpose, but that's what makes it fun, and it reminds me why I love design, and ultimately that's what matters.
Time to make another Beanie Baby creature. Let's make this one an angel and a devil. Decapitation. Surgery. I use a ladder stitch for joining. Now to add the head. Now I gotta fix the halo and make horns from the leftover wing. Now the bow ties. I am obsessed, oh my god.
Welcome to the series where I turn every fish from Animal Crossing into a rug. Next up is the salmon. The salmon is actually one of my favorite fish on Animal Crossing. It's one of my favorite designs, both the design and the color. So I've actually made this fish a couple times and sold it at markets. But this is the first time I'm making it for this series. So check it out. I love the wavy pattern on his belly, the greens, the pinks and oranges. And then the most satisfying part of the whole thing is getting to shave all that fuzz off the top of it. Just, I mean, come on. It's so nice. Look at it. Watch it. Appreciate it. Anyway, there it is. that's it. That's the finished fish. What do you guys think? I think it turned out pretty good.
So I made a ceramic jellycat strawberry, and let me just say, she's come a long way. Because even though she survived the first firing and glazing process with no cracks, we all know she did not survive the second firing because yes, her little leg broke off. Regardless, I still dunked her in a shiny clear glaze, and here's the final reveal after the last firing. But of course, just as I was celebrating how beautiful and stunning the colors came out, I saw that the tips of the leaves stuck onto the kiln shelf and are now chipped and literally naked. I have no words left. But I've come too far to give up. So I went and bought some plastic cement glue that quite literally oozed everywhere, but I carefully squeezed it onto her low leg and held those together for a minute. That while I let that sit and dry completely, it was time to tackle the leaf. But I tried to color match the green with some old acrylic paints I had lying around, and honestly, that's not too bad at all. But then the biggest unlock is when I realized that clear nail polish top coat literally gives the same finish as clear glaze. So I brushed that on both the leaf tips and the seam of the leg before letting it dry completely, and here she is. Honestly, after all that, I'm not too mad about how this turned out, but now I do need your help. Should I make this red velvet cake next, or should I make this cute baguette? Or you can suggest another jellycat. Goodbye!
Give him all these strips and ribbons. Though he's sitting in his home, he writes his will have buttons and bows. But he didn't have the money for a guitar.
Oh my word, we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look.
Calcifer, you're being so obedient.
Not on purpose, she bullied me.
Not just anybody can do that.
Here's some of favorite business cards. This one is so fun and creative. I love the composition on this one. This one was love at first sight. I love the gold detailing on this one. So pretty. It's just so cool when they're metallic. Look at how pretty. I'd actually get this tattooed. I love the colors in this one. This one is just adorable. I love pixel art, so you know I had to keep this one. Thanks for watching.